Is Neil Rule, and we are underway inside the arena. And Rick, it's all on the line. It's a game 7 the rest of the way.
I'll tell you, it's a one and done. That's it. But I'm really looking forward to this guard play of both teams, point guards, that is.
Dan Oladapo puts it on the floor and loses control, and Covington will take it in transition. And an offensive foul is
turnover. So you want to try to limit them. YoungstoneState can get these turnovers. They force a lot of turnovers, but Oakland's got to really take care of that basketball.
And here is Micah Parrish with the ball, and now Jalen Moore, the Horizon League first-team point guard on the right wing. Parrish has it in the paint. He's fouled on the way up, but no, he's not.
I'm waiting for him to just blow up real quick. Haven't seen that in a while.
Rick, we're 38 seconds in, man.
I know, but it's just the fun about it. This is when to go home.
Here comes Naz Bohannon with it. Kick out to the right side. The three off the front rim. And Michael Akuche with the rebound. And there is Quisenberry's teardrop. That won't go. And the Penguins active on the offensive glass.
Well, when you play zone, you now have a responsibility. Got to make sure that you go get that basketball.
Pass up ahead to Dan Oladapo, who makes the catch. The layup won't go. Both teams struggling here out of the gate, but it is a big moment, Rick. Everything's on the line.
Everybody's tight right now. And the thing is, Youngstown has to move that ball around to get through that zone.
Rutan Mays has it. He'll fire the three, and he will fill up the three from the left wing.
And the guys sitting out there all day ready to shoot the ball. Got to get some kind of hands up. Oakland didn't have their hands up.
Penguins with that 3-0 lead as they strike first. Here is Micah Parrish, member of the Horizon League All-Freshman team, to another freshman team member.
Indecisiveness on the offensive end.
Oladapo turns, his jump hook won't go. There is Micah Parrish with an offensive board and a putback.
Hey, Neil, you said he's that junkyard dog. Those are, you have to get those hustle points, especially in this kind of game.
Golden Grizzlies get their first bucket. Here's Rutan Mays again.
He's quick, man, he's quick.
Quisenberry looks into that 2-3 zone. Garrett Covington finds Bohannon. He creates some space. Shot is rejected. Micah Parrish sent it back like an undercooked steak out of a...
Must get that basketball.
Penguins will inbound.
Ooh.
Right away.
And
Quisenberry scored. Matchup, Quisenberry, Horizon League first-team player. Jalen Moore, a first-team player as well. You know better than anyone, Rick. You get a good point guard, you can go places.
Yes, you can, as long as they, control tempo and also no kind of turnovers.
Rashad Williams to the Horizon League logo. Tough shot, rattles around, won't go. Oladapo puts it back up and in.
Oladapo down in that paint, getting grimy. That's what you have to do, especially in a playoff type situation.
He had 25 points and 20 rebounds at Robert Morris. The first Golden Grizzly with 20 rebounds in a game since Keith Benson.
Ooh, that's work. When you got
a 44% three-point shooter, so you have to account for him.
Well, you need three-point shooters in zones. Got to make sure you know where the shooters are.
And he's taking up a spot in that left corner. Quisenberry traveled.
Yeah. Got to put the ball.
Was announced by Kevin Beers.
I miss Oakland. Neil, we used to practice here.
Yeah.
Back in the day when the Pistons, when we won the championships and stuff.
Here's Oladapo again, going to work, turning. His jump hook is short. Fought through some contact. Trey Townsend almost stole the ball, and he did. Jalen Moore finds Rashad. He steps into the three. Of course! Rashad Williams a three, and the Golden Grizzlies have their first lead.
That's what you have to do. Right now, Oakland is putting a full court pressure on the Penguins. The Penguins got to do a better job of keeping protecting the basketball.
One of the leading three-point shooters in the country in terms of makes is Rashad Williams. Bohannon, as the layup will spin in by Garrett Covington. And Bohannon's a weapon, Rick, against that zone because of what he can do from the elbow.
Yes, he can. I mean, those are the things that you look for in a zone because...
to his right side and keeping him off the free throw line.
Thank you very much, Jenna Rose. Appreciate that. 8-7, the Penguins with the lead. Here's Dan Oladapo on the left block. Couple of pump fakes, sends it back out. Moore fires the three. Front rim that out. Akuche back in the game.
That was a well-executed play, especially out of a timeout. Back court, another turnover.
So Rashad Williams will inbound the basketball, and here's Jalen Moore with it. Miles Hunter in the game for the Penguins. Trey Townsend drives baseline. Oh, and an offensive foul.
I mean, that's just good physical basketball. Referee's got to let that go.
We know which way you're going to lean.
Yeah, of course. I'm going to lean.
Literally,
I ain't leaning back either.
Lean back. All right. Here's Quisenberry with the basketball. Akuche will fire that three, and it spins out. Here's Jalen Moore with a rebound on the run. It's 2v3, so he will peel it out. Jalen Moore around the ball screen.
Nice pass inside. Got to go to work quicker than that.
Oladapo trying to muscle his way up. He does, leaves it short, but the tip is good from Trey Townsend. Freshman on display.
That's what I mean about Trey Thompson. He can take the ball to the hoop, but he has the athleticism to get up and get those offensive rebounds.
Was recruited as a perimeter player by head coach Greg Campy and has shown an ability to score in the post, like you just saw, chase the offensive rebound as well. Rutan Mays, that ball's on the floor. Micah Parrish dives after it. Nas Bohannon keeps it. 3 seconds on the shot clock, and Parrish picks it off.
That's turnover number 5. Can't get those back.
Oakland with a 1-point lead and the ball. Rashad top of the key. Long three, leaves that one way short.
Sometimes.
Williams was a Mr. Basketball candidate during his time in high school at Wayne Memorial in Detroit. Remember the Horizon League all-freshman team. Did some light work against Oklahoma State, only had 32 points in that game, and then followed up.
Just a little bit?
Yeah, just some light work against Kate Cunningham. Yeah. A little more light work against Michigan State, had 36.
Oh, that's a little work.
Yeah. Rutan Mays fires the three, leaves that one short. J-Mo with the board.
Control tempo.
Jalen Moore hesitates.
Good move.
Gets it back out. Golden Grizzlies will have a chance to reset everything. Corner Townsend thought about the three. He's in the paint. Jump hook left hand, rattles home.
Same move, same spot in that corner, but was able to put it in his left hand.
And look at relentless defense. Another turnover. Parrish. Will he be called for the travel? No.
Turning the ball over. That's 6 turnovers.
Inbound pass to Trey Townsend. A lot of contact there. Official says play on as he missed the shot.
He should have kind of dunked that one.
Left corner, there's Hamperian with it. Quisenberry to Ogoro. Good ball movement here from the Penguins. Hunter shuffled the feet, pulls up mid-range, won't fall. Zion Young just in the game.
That was some good defense by the Grizzlies.
Zion Young out of Chicago Simeon High School.
I know a few players in the league like that.
No question.
Just a couple.
There's a few. Yeah. Jalen Moore with a nifty scoop and a score. Golden Grizzlies with their biggest lead. They're up 5.
Yeah, and they're capitalizing on those turnovers by the Penguins.
Golden Grizzlies on a 6-0 run. Youngstown State hasn't scored in over 3.5 minutes.
I love the zone. It's a lot of activity in the zone by Oakland.
Ogoro picks it up. Scoring on the right block was Michael Akuche.
He was deep in the paint.
Jalen Moore will step back, launches a three. Of course.
He's in the zone right now.
The Grizzlies up 6.
Jalen Moore, I tell you, it's nice to see a point guard that's able to distribute and also score.
Kick into the left corner. Hunter passes it up. Here's Quisenberry going downhill. Lost control of it. Ogoro in the paint. He traveled. Another turnover. Neil Rule, NBA World Champion Rick Mahorn. Jenna Rose, our broadcast crew here tonight. Golden Grizzlies with a 16-10 lead. Kevin Kangu in the game, and the Golden Grizzlies turn it over into the Also was a student assistant at Cincinnati under Huggins as well. That's where you know that defensive tenacity is going to come into play.
They're going to have to do a lot of that, especially, trying to stay alive in this Horizon tournament.
He's done some great work at Youngstown. Quisenberry on the right wing. Double team comes out on him. They force him away. Left corner, Hunter catches, fires a three. It spins out. There's Naz Bohannon doing what he does.
Gotta box out, knowing that you got a defender, and here's that pressure.
And nearly another turnover, and here's Jalen Moore with it.
Smarty controlling the tempo.
Jalen Moore already off to a good start. 5 points, 2 boards, 2 assists. Trey Townsend catches it. Shot put won't go. Rebounds out of bounds off Bohannon. It will stay with. Good to see Jalen Moore knocking down shots. He was shooting 20% from the floor his last 2 games. But as we talk about, none of that matters. This possession is all that matters till the next possession. J-Mo gets to the cup and scores.
Like you just said, that next possession. And it just feels like Jalen Moore knows when he can take him off the dribble to get to the paint.
Easy scoop for him. He's up to 7. Oakland lead back up to 6. Hunter on the left wing.
And I like the closeout by the Grizzlies in the zone.
Bohannon had the mismatch, found Hemparian in the corner. Quisenberry, right wing, steps into the 3. Won't get it to go. Volleyball around on the rebound, and Jalen Moore comes away with it. That was a team rebound for Oakland.
Very much so. Guard rebounding is always good.
Pass to Oladapo. Trey Townsend makes the catch. Kick out Zion Young. Golden Grizzlies whipping that ball around. Jalen Moore goes to the cup. It won't go. Oladapo puts it up. No. Battle for the board. Trey Townsend will earn a jump ball. And the arrow.
The paint with high percentage shots. You have to do a little bit more.
Which is not typically where Oladapo lives. He was second in the Horizon League in field goal percentage. He was 11 for 14 in his last game. Just 1 of 6 here tonight. That will turn around. I'll go out on the limb and say that will turn around.
Another turnover.
There's a steal by Jalen Moore. It's a race to the basket now, and Hunter knocks it away. And it will stay with Oakland.
Just at halftime.
Jalen Moore finds Micah Parrish. He muscles it up and in with the left hand. Strong take by Parrish.
I mean, points in the paint are a premium, but good Lord, Oakland is getting in there like they live there.
Right corner catching fire. 3 is filled up by Grayson Kelly. He came in a 40% three-point shooter.
And Neil, I always tell people and I always tell players, KYP, know your personnel. Got to get out there knowing there's a shooter out there.
There's a big bucket. J-Mo steps back, 4-3. Of course, that was smooth.
Okay, J-Mo, you showing it. This is when you need to show it.
Jalen Moore, the last time he played Youngstown State, he had 31 with 3 boards, 12 assists, and 4 steals. The only thing he didn't do was come over here and call the game.
You know what, that's called you own a team. You own this. And he feels so confident.
Kelly missed that 3-pointer. Kelly, the transfer from Division II, second team Division II All-American last year. Zion Young, top of the key 3 off the heel.
Not a good shot. Could have got a better shot. A lot of time on the shot clock.
Bohannon rips through, and an offensive foul called. Trey Townsend. Effort from the Golden Grizzlies, and you said it yourself. Effort wins basketball games in the postseason.
Always, and when you get into so many hand checking and aggressiveness that the Grizzlies are really setting up, they're getting those turnovers and making them into points.
8-point lead for Oakland with the basketball. Jalen Moore looking for Micah Parrish. J-Mo's been putting on a show. Goes through the lane. He'll spin it back out. Between the legs, rocking the yo-yo dribble. Finds Parrish. Parrish pull-up mid-range jumper. Pure from the free throw line. Youngstown State defended it well.
They did. It was like they did everything right until it was the pick-and-roll situation.
Covington with it out there with Quisenberry, Bohannon, Akuche back in there as well. Covington will catch and fire and fill a 3 from the right wing.
And as I said off air, the only thing that Youngstown has to do is make a couple of threes and they're still in the ball game.
Covington had 16.7 boards here in the arena. Jalen Moore ripped on the way up by Quisenberry.
Any kind of momentum coming back. and things like that can get you.
Here comes Quisenberry bringing it up the floor. Parrish out to Hassel Akuche and poked it away from behind. Just causing all kinds of havoc. Here's Rashad, left corner three, off the front rim. Quisenberry goes around. Here's Covington stepping into another three and filling that one up.
Told you, two threes you back in this game. All of a sudden, it becomes a game, and your turnovers become very important.
Penguins have 10 turnovers here tonight in 14 minutes. They had 9 all game against UIC. Oladapo in the paint. Catches it deep and scores it with the left hand. Rick, you know this. That battle was decided long before the ball got there.
Yeah, yes, it was. He planned it down there and never really got out of there. You got to be better as a big to force a guy into doing a move that he's uncomfortable doing.
Oakland back up 6.
But that's how you answer. Physical play.
Quisenberry catches and fires a three that is perfect from the left wing. Quisenberry came in shooting 24% from three, but that one looked good. Corner three, Zion Young, that's his spot, he answers.
Okay, three, it's the three night, let's get it up. YoungstoneState that came down. The last 3 possessions have all been threes.
Here's Covington slicing through, turning his jump shots off the heel. Bohannon with a man's rebound, puts it up, leaves it short. Oladapo with a man's rebound.
There's the 2 titans in there going at it.
I've been looking forward to this matchup, man. Bohannon against Oladapo. Jalen Moore back to Boogie, who catches it and scores it off the square. That's NBA offense right there.
That is beautiful pick and roll.
7th season, 3rd longest tenured coach in all Division I basketball, behind Jim Boeheim and some guy named Coach K. Not really sure how his career turned out, but I'm sure it was great. Coach K.
Coach K's all right.
Yeah, he's okay. Right corner three rattled home by Garrett Covington.
Okay.
He's getting it cooking.
Ding, 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 ding. If Covington's out there, you know he's going to shoot the three.
He's in double figures now with 11. He's keeping his team in the basketball game. And Jalen Moore traveled, he knows it. He walked back up.
Come down and turn the ball over, but it's just more of a, it's a mental thing to keep your mind straight about what's going on the court and seeing opportunities.
Here's Quisenberry with it again, hesitates, the teardrop's too strong, and an offensive foul. Akuche had a lot of, and all of a sudden they're 6 of 13.
Just 2 possessions out. Just got to take care of the basketball. Even with 10 turnovers.
And Trey Townsend in the corner, goes to Micah Parrish. Baseline spin against Covington, and he scores it off the window.
He took a 1 dribble in. There'll be a lot of adjustments by both coaches at halftime.
Jalen Moore out to take. Boy, Parrish almost had another steal. Here's Bohannon in the paint, and his floater is good. He just got too deep. Jalen Moore on the ball screen, back to Boogie. Oladapo muscles it up, can't get it to go. Here comes Micah Parrish flying in. He has it ripped by Bohannon.
Cardinal son of a big man, never put it down by your waist.
Good ball movement. Here's Covington again for 3. This one's off the front rim. Battle for the rebound, and Zion Young doesn't get the rebound, but he got the rebound.
He got the rebound. Yep, that's what you have to do. Don't let a team get second possession.
That's the Chicago Simeon in him right there.
A little bit.
On the glass. There's Jalen Moore, right wing. Parrish, right block. Parrish goes to work. His jump hook is short. Trey Townsend again slices through.
Those are the hustle points that you definitely need.
Tons of energy from the Golden Grizzlies here in the first half. Been an entertaining first 18-ish minutes. J-Mo steps back, launches a 3, front rims it, another offensive board.
Tried to sell that shot by the referee.
Dan Oladapo, the scoop won't go, the tip won't go. Still volleyball around, bodies flying everywhere, it's March.
That it is.
Quisenberry, Euro step, and a blocking foul. Very active defensively as well. 3 steals for the 8th time this season. 6th time in the last 10 games, and He was second in the league in steals. Of course, number 1 was Jalen Moore, and of course, number 3 was Trey Townsend. Oladapo, drop step in the paint, puts it up, too strong. Trey Townsend offensive rebound, ripped away.
He brought it right to he just took it from him. I'm not going to say he made a mistake.
Rutan Mays picked up the dribble. Quisenberry bails him out. Penguins can tie this game up with a 3. Quisenberry with the hesitation finds Covington. Pull up, mid-range jumper good from the right baseline, and YoungstoneState within 1. Oakland 0 for their last 5 from the floor.
Yeah, you got to make sure that you get a good look and not something under duress if you're the Grizzlies.
Coming up on 90 seconds left in the first half. Here's Oladapo ripping baseline. Kicks it to Parrish. Parrish jump stop in the paint. Goes up with the left hand and scored. He went through 2 defenders.
Yes, he did. He knifed through there and jump stop and went to the basket. That was a good move. More points in the paint. But you can't relax against this YoungstoneState team.
That ball knocked away. Trey Townsend made that whole thing happen, and he comes away with it.
You talk about a utility knife, a Swiss Army knife. Townsend is doing that tonight.
Zion Young picks up his dribble. He needs to find somewhere to go. Bounce pass to Oladapo. Into the paint. Shot won't fall.
He's trying to make the referees make that call, but he's not getting his body fully turned around.
Quisenberry steps back and ties this game at 36.
And after all those 11 turnovers, get a timeout by Coach P. Good in maybe the first 15 minutes of this game, but kind of slowed down now.
Here comes J-Mo across midcourt. Quisenberry locked in. Jalen Moore with it. Clock's down to 10. They'll let it go to about 7, then they'll go. And here they go. Moore on the right wing, shaking and baking. Pull up 3, misses that off the left side of the rim. Oladapo offensive rebound, fouled on the way up. He will go to the free. One more free throw coming up. That one's too strong off the heel. The buzzer will sound. And through all of it, the Golden Grizzlies will go.
So I feel for these young players that are playing now. This is a chance to really open it up.
Who will it be? Golden Grizzlies have the basketball first. Jalen Moore picks up the dribble. Goes to Oladapo. Backdoor cut by Rashad, who made the catch and scored it off the square.
Oladapo with a great pass, interior pass. More points in the paint.
And that is something I think that gets overlooked with Dan Oladapo. He is a tremendous passer, period. I mean, hard stop, not just for a big man. He's a good passer, hard stop.
Nice hands.
Kuche kicks it out. Rutan Mays and Jalen Moore almost picked up the loose ball. Micah Parrish did pick it up.
Turnover start the second half.
Jalen Moore shaking and baking. Fadeaway jumper off the front of the rim. Quisenberry with a strong rebound. Covington ahead of the pack will catch it and score it.
Yeah, Covington has been really a spark for the Penguins, getting those outside 3-pointers. Now just cashing in on a fast break layup.
Give him 13. And we're back to where we started the second half. Parrish has it knocked away.
A lot of physicality.
Quisenberry's all up in Micah Parrish right now. Shot clock in the meantime's down to 6. Rashad catches, launches the 3 off the front rim, but the foul is a stripe. Rashad makes all 3, and I'm telling you, keep an eye on Rashad Williams. After getting the rhythm, you can see him exhaling a little bit as he goes back down the floor. Just watch it. That's all I'm saying, Rick.
I'm
watch it.
I'm watching. You know this team well, Neil.
I know Darius Quisenberry, too. He's always a factor. Akuche, as is that guy, Bohannon.
Ooh, nice ball movement.
Quisenberry off the front rim. Trey Townsend with a strong one-handed board.
You talk about a garbage man right there, and not saying that in a negative way. Townsend is doing it everything.
Rashad looking to go in the post with Rutan Mays on him. And he will post it up. What a toss in by Jalen Moore. Rashad fouled. The net never moved on that second free throw.
No, he's right now 7 points He's 7 straight points by him.
We've seen it all season long. He'll go to that halftime break with 3, 4, 5 points. You look up again, with 12 minutes to go in the game, he's got 18.
He's got 7, I tell you that much.
Covington in the paint, has his shot blocked by Townsend. Oladapo picks it up. Here comes Jamo. There's Rashad trailing the play. Rashad has it.
Nice pass inside.
Double team comes, and the ball's knocked away, and Akuche picks it up. Quisenberry finds Bohannon, and he will score.
Too easy right there. The mistake Oladapo made on that post-up is trying to see if it was going to be any help.
Jalen Moore in the paint. Front rims that jumper, and I think they'll call Parrish for the reach over.
Block out by Covington.
Golden Grizzlies had a couple of cracks at it with a 4-point lead, came away empty. And the Penguins, just like that now, can climb right back into things.
Quisenberry's trying to surface it all out.
Well, how about that play from Rashad Williams to Micah Parrish?
Nice steal.
Parrish crosses over, jump stop in the paint, left hand rattles around and falls through.
Parrish has that move down pat. Going to his right, able to get to his left and jump stop. Nice move, nice strong move.
And the rip creates a space, right?
Very much so. Try to teach that in all my big man camps.
And people think it's a jump stop. It's not. It's the rip that sets up the jump stop. Akuche, top of the key, 3. Oladapo pulls down the rebound. Here come the Golden Grizzlies. Feel some momentum changing now. Back and forth we go.
Well, Coach Calhoun right now just threw his paper down on that last shot attempt.
Jalen Moore gets around his man, gets to the cup, and lays it in.
That paint, those paint points are starting to mount up. That is 28 points in the paint.
And we will get a Youngstown State points. Thank you very much, Jenna Rose. And it's always nice when you have a point guard that can score the basketball. Not only a great distributor, but when everything breaks down, he can fill it up.
He can fill it up. He can take him one-on-one, but he likes to get everybody involved first.
Quisenberry goes to Covington, put on the floor, lost it. It's a turnover by Youngstown. Try to stay in this basketball game because another run by Oakland could turn out the lights on Youngstown State.
Yeah, this is a wake-up call. That alarm bell has got to come on.
Trey Townsend.
Sense of urgency.
They break the press. There's Rashad for 3 off the front rim this time.
Now that would have hurt.
Youngstown State Penguins dodge a bullet. They lost track of Rashad Williams, and he let him off the hook. After those free throws, I fully expected that one to go in.
And, you know, each team is going to get a chance to get some runs going.
Here's Bohannon. He's double teamed right away. Splits that double team. Kicks Quisenberry. Covington catches, launches a 3, leaves that one short. Dan Oladapo with the board. His 8.
And now this is where, if you're Oakland, you want to take some air out of the ball, but you still want to execute with efficiency.
Jalen Moore goes to Townsend. Back door. Oladapo makes the catch, muscles it up, won't go. Gets another look at it, puts that one up and in. He just would not quit.
You know, Oladapo reminds me a little bit like Al Jefferson. I mean, the comparison, it's not that he's a big, huge leaper, but he uses those little baby hooks around the basket.
Very crafty score. Golden Grizzlies match their largest lead. They're up 10. Covington with the catch and the rip and the score.
Strong move by Covington. They needed that, but right now the press is on.
2-on-1 on the other side. Rashad for 3. Off the front rim this time. That ball's knocked out of bounds by Ogoro. Right. Only a problem if you miss it, right?
Yeah, that's true. But you done missed your last 2. You might as well give it to somebody else.
There's Rashad, right wing, forces up that 3. Of course.
I'll shut up. I'll shut up. They'll review that play, but I will shut up, Mr. Williams.
Rashad with a big-time 3 as it stands right now.
Maybe he needs somebody in his face when he makes those shots.
Lutan Mays with it. This is a big possession now for the Penguins. Goes around a ball screen. That shot perfect from the free throw line. Big-time make. Shamar Rutan Mays. There's Jalen Moore. Penguins using a lot of energy defensively.
They're expending a lot of energy.
There's Jalen Moore with it. Didn't see Rashad coming around that curl. 10 on the shot clock. Here comes Rashad again on the handoff. And a foul is called against Youngstown. That's a third foul on Covington. 13 minutes to play in the basketball game. Rashad steps against Rutan Mays. Backing down, and
offensive
a hook.
foul.
You could see that one.
Sinker. Williams was trying to turn that corner, use that off arm to get some space.
Left wing threes off the front rim. Can Covington chase it down? He does. Second opportunity. Akuche on the right wing. To Bohannon in the paint. Shot goes, but
just in 7 minutes.
It's the way he works, man. I mean, he is just such a streaky scorer. That was the 4th charge taken by the Golden Grizzlies here today. Parrish will fire the 3. Missed that one off the heel. Rebound tipped to Zion Young. His shot was blocked. The rebound's loose on the floor. Bohannon comes away with it. Tons of contact. Quisenberry to the cup. He lays it up and in. Big bucket for the Penguins.
They needed that one. The Penguins trying to keep it in striking distance.
7-point Oakland lead.
The pick and roll right there.
And he's got the mismatch.
Good
and
pass.
They find it. And that foul call. Daniel Ladapo to inbound. Golden Grizzlies with that 7-point lead. Trey Townsend with the catch, the double clutch.
Nice
He's fouled
pass.
on the way up. He will go to good. He splits a pair.
So, no fans, you're going to hear people yelling, especially the opposing team.
You got to be your own crowd, I guess, right?
Yeah, you do.
It's Quisenberry. Pair of threes going at it with Micah Parrish. Who will go on the next run? Quisenberry hesitates, scoops, it spins around and out.
All the way in there. Townsend with a great rebound. I really like that young man, Trey Townsend. I think he's got some potential.
It's a cool story in the Detroit News by Tony Paul about that. Of course, his father, Skip, played here for Coach Campy, as did his mom, Nicole. It was in his blood. He was a Golden Grizzlies fan before he could walk.
I remember that.
Dan Oladapo in the paint, up, under, scores it.
That's what I said. He reminds me of a guy named Al Jefferson with the little two-step move under the basket. Always got great footwork down in the paint.
Dan Oladapo's in double figures with 11 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. Covington goes in the corner to Quisenberry. Passed up the 3. Bohannon has it 1v1. Drop step. He will go to the free throw line.
Memories with Mark Price. I accidentally hit him and he had a concussion.
An offensive foul called against 6, or excuse me, down by 8. Teams always seem to score off of these. It's just the way it always seems to work. Covington scores and 1.
And
within 5, so they survive.
Right now they're putting that full court pressure.
Micah Parrish. They need to advance the ball here. Trey Townsend up ahead to Zion Young. It's numbers if they want it. Now Zion will drive to the rim. He scores it and 1. Over 81%. He gets that one to go. It's back to an 8-point spread. Inside 10 to play. The screws continue to tighten.
Got to get it to your leaders.
Trey Townsend steps up and knocks the pass away.
That's what I like about Trey Townsend, man. I told you, he does things that won't show up on the stat sheet.
There's Jalen Moore shaking bacon into the paint. Scores it and 1. This free throw is pure. Golden Grizzlies back up 11.
J-Mo with some good scoring, dropping 7 dimes and 4 rebounds.
Rutan Mays with it. Matches the Golden Grizzlies' biggest lead. And Varian's in trouble. That ball's knocked out of bounds by Dan Oladapo. Covington sends it in, gets it back, catches, launches a three. That one spins out. Battle for the board. Guess who comes away with it? Trey Townsend, even when he's not trying, Rick.
TT always in the area.
T squared. He's been T to the second power here tonight. Jalen Moore on the right wing. Looking for Oladapo. He makes a catch against Hamperian. Dam backing down. His shot too strong.
Got to turn his body all the way around.
Here comes Quisenberry. Hamperian had it, passed up the shot. Quisenberry into the paint. Scoop won't go. It's an offensive foul.
I mean, today's shoes are, wow. Before, it was just white and canvas for me growing. In high school, it was the canvas Chuck Taylors. And when I got a pair of leather shoes, ooh, I was like, ooh, these are nice. That's when I got to college.
Zion Young in the right corner. Stepping back, mid-range jumper, front rims it. Bohannon with a board, and I would imagine Rashad Williams will come in, and he will. Rutan fills up the three. Rutan Mays.
Yeah, Rutan Mays is one of those guys that can get instant heat.
The Golden Grizzlies, Rick, have had a couple opportunities to do some damage to the Penguins, and they turn it over again.
If they hit a three here, it's like, okay.
Here's Covington. He floats it up and scores it. That's 5 quick ones for the Penguins.
Teardrop.
And the lead a couple of seconds ago was 11. It's 6 now. Jalen Moore, big possession for Oakland. They dare Parrish to shoot it. He does. He missed everything. It's out of bounds off of Trey Townsend. It's, I dropped this big hammer on him.
There you go. Don't even talk about that. I'll drop a hammer on you. Speaking of the hammer, you got to make sure you stop this. The Penguins right now, they got it going on right now.
Yes,
Oakland
they do.
is a little frazzled out there.
Golden Grizzlies haven't scored in over 2 minutes. Penguins down by 6. They have the basketball. Rutan Hayes again. No, the tip won't go. Penguins crashing the offensive glass. And Trey Townsend comes out of the pack with the rebound, number 9 for him.
T squared is getting it in, man.
He is getting it in.
All across the board, filling up the stat sheet.
Shot clock's down to 11. Rashad in the right corner. Finds Townsend. He finds Oladapo. On the glass, it won't go.
Good defense, didn't foul him.
Here comes Bohannon running the break and kicking it out. Hamperian all alone for 3, and it's perfect. And the Penguins are down by 3.
Wow. It's all about their defense right now. They're making more noise. It seems like we're down in YoungstoneState.
Here's Jalen with it. Big possession for the Golden Grizzlies. An 8-0 Penguins run. Offensive foul. Nope, a blocking foul call.
I don't know about college too much.
Dan Oladapo misses a pair of free throws. So the Penguins can tie this game with a 3.
Gotta know where the 3 shooters are.
Akuche to tie the game. It's off the heel. Jalen Moore with a rebound. He's got some space in front. J-Mo to the rim. Has his shot blocked by Akuche.
Should have pulled that out. It was 1 against 2.
Penguins playing so hard right now. Covington in the corner to tie the game. This one goes, and we are tied at 62 in 11-0 Youngstown run.
Wow. They're in this 1-3-1 zone. Oakland's got to figure it out.
Rashad Williams in the game. He has it. Left side 3, of course.
That's how you figure it out. You put the shooter in the game.
Shad's got 16.
And he's just warming up.
And the chess game continues between Calhoun and Campy. He goes at 1-3-1. Campy goes to Rashad. Bohannon against Trey Townsend. Jump stop. Muscles it up and in with the left hand. And a timeout called by Jared Calhoun. A lot of the rebounding onus, though, falls on Micah Parrish and Trey Townsend, the freshman.
Yes, it is. Got to make sure that you get those boards. But they got Quisenberry down at the bottom in that 1-3-1 zone, so you can get some easy looks.
Here's Rashad, left corner, 4-3. Of course, Rashad's got 19.
Just a 6-point swing just for him.
Rashad's on a 6-0 run. He can do it. Kuche with it. He has it back. Left wing three off the front rim. There's an offensive rebound, and that's the risk you run.
Yeah.
Covington gets to the lane.
And it's only a 2-point game, so got to make sure you know where your players are on the court.
Jayla Moore with the basketball. Against Covington, he might be able to go around him, instead finds Zion. He hesitates and drives. He goes up and under, out of control, and Akuche picks up the loose ball. Covington to tie the game. It rattles around, no. Rebound volleyball around to Zion Young. Here comes Jayla Moore looking to run. Finds Rashad, right wing three. Of course, Rashad Williams again. He's sitting on 22s right now.
Yeah, you talk about instant heat. I guess he reminds me of this guy named Vinnie Johnson. Coming off that bench, the microwave, warming it up.
Absolutely. He is running hot right now, but Golden Grizzlies will have to do it defensively. Here's Covington with the basketball. Covington's got 25 in the game.
You wouldn't even know it. It's the quiet 25 right there.
Kuche, right corner, big three. It's short. It was an air ball. Bohannon there to pick it up. Was hammered by Micah Parrish.
Mark champion. It's like you jinxed him.
That one goes to old Neil Rule. Yeah.
The Neil Rule.
I'll take credit for that one. 71-67, 2:42 left. Rashad Williams cooking right now. Parrish had it knocked away. Rashad picked it up. Goes around his defender. Spins, leaves it short. Here comes Quisenberry with it.
I think he thought he was too short. Too close.
Bohannon kicks it out. Akuche, big three, and he filled it up. 32% three-point shooter.
One thing about a shooter, they don't even remember what the last shot they took. They keep shooting it.
He obviously didn't remember because he was 0 for 5.
He's 0 for.
He's 1 for 6 now, and that's the one that matters.
Right now it's a 1-point game.
2 minutes to play. Season's on the line. J-Mo at the top against Covington. Couple of jab steps, shaking, baking. Step back three off the front rim. Bohannon with a board. Rips through everyone, muscles it up, off.
Yeah, they take a 2-point lead, but it's still a lot of time. And I like this matchup against Covington and J-Mo. This has been really good.
We'll see if the Golden Grizzlies maybe get a kind whistle. The ball's knocked loose, but Dan Oladapo, the man on the spot, will tie the game.
Look what I found, and that's what you have to do. Clean up aisle 4.
And that's what Oladapo did. Huge bucket. We're tied at 73. You expect nothing less from Youngstown State and the Golden Grizzlies when they lock up. That's another classic. Akuche in the right corner.
Good closeout.
Quisenberry drives and kicks. Now gets it back. And there's a steal by Dan Oladapo.
Like overpassing by Youngstown. Got to make sure you get good looks. Had a good shot in the corner.
45 seconds left in the game clock. Now 15 on the shot clock. Tied at 73. Jayla Moore with the basketball. Shot clock's down to 8. J-Mo has it. He'll go 1v1. Steps through, pulls up. Shot rolls off. Rebound volleyball around. Akuche has it. The shot clock is off. They barely beat the timeline with 18.1 to play. Here we go. Shot clock off. 18.1 left. Boy, Quisenberry almost touched that midcourt line.
Yeah, he looked there to see where the ball was coming. Well, they're going to milk it down to the last shot.
Bohannon coming out for the screen. Quisenberry moves to the right. The clock's down to 1. He'll fire from almost midcourt. It will not go. And the Penguins, Jenna Rose back with you. Overtime here in the arena as the Penguins control the tip. March Madness in full swing. Wright State, they lost. Purdue-Fort Wayne beating Cleveland State right now in double overtime. It's a crazy scene. You just need to survive and advance. Bohannon with it. Steps through the lane. Quisenberry, 3. Good. Penguins get the jump.
I guess Coach Calhoun came out, made sure there was patience, and made sure that they got a good look.
Youngstown State with the lead. Entry pass. Knocked out of bounds. Off of the Penguins. Golden Grizzlies catch.
Well, that was not a good look, but Youngstown State is getting their defense on.
Jayla Moore on the right side. Behind the back dribble. Oladapo kicks it out. Townsend to tie the game. Of course, Trey Townsend.
He's got 8 points, 9 rebounds. That's what, things that you don't see on the stat sheet.
Akuche with a basketball. Who will get the stop? Bohannon goes to Covington. Covington puts it off the glass and scores. Perfect execution from the Penguins.
Oh, now we're seeing some good execution.
Penguins back up by 2.
Well, ever since they put Covington on J-Mo, J-Mo's only scored 2 points in this half.
Rashad for the lead. That one's short. Trey Townsend battled for the board, but couldn't come away with it. Quisenberry did. Covington steps into a 3. That one's off the heel. Micah Parrish, huge rebound. Boy, everything right on every shot.
Everything, yes.
Jayla Moore will back it out. To Oladapo. Boogie in the paint, turns, jump hook, good. He was just in too deep.
In there real deep, took his time. Oh boy.
Chris Curran, the athletic trainer for the Golden Grizzlies, will go to work. He spent 19 years as an assistant athletic trainer for the Detroit Lions. So this is in his wheelhouse, I'm sure. Akuche's 3 off the left side of the rim. Tyon Young with a big rebound. Here comes Jalen Moore.
A 2-man game with their 2 big players. Trying to look for some inside presence.
Jayla Moore crosses over into the paint. His floater dropped off to Oladapo, who collects it and scores it. Dan Oladapo's taking over the game right now.
Yes, he has. That was good. Look what I found again in aisle 4.
Here's Quisenberry on top of the Bearhead. Akuche goes in the corner to Covington. His 3 won't go. Ball's loose on the floor. Rashad comes away with it. Oakland gets a huge stop. Can they capitalize? Rashad wants the ball. You see that?
Yes, he does. He wants it. He's ready. He's already locked and loaded.
He wants to catch and fire.
As soon as it hits his fingertips, it's gone. There he goes with that circle.
7 on the clock. Jalen to the rim. Scores it with a scoop. And a timeout called by head coach Greg. No. Golden Grizzlies in a good spot here with a 4-point lead and 90 seconds left. Can they get another stop? Parrish out on Quisenberry. Finds Bohannon. He faces up. Runs over Trey Townsend, and an offensive foul is called. Golden Grizzlies send it into Zion Young. Jayla Moore will break the timeline. 1:12 left. Oakland with 20 left on the shot clock. The ball in a 4-point lead.
No rush. Take your time.
And in the double bonus. And they have the possession arrow. 7 on the shot clock. J-Mo against Akuche. He got around him once. Shaking and baking. Goes around him again to the rim and scores it one more time.
Same place, same time.
84-78, 45 seconds left. Akuche goes to Quisenberry. They need this three. Halfway down, pops out. Zion Young tipped the rebound. Covington has it. Quisenberry will drive the lane and score it. Golden Grizzlies will give him that.
Yeah, no foul.
Quisenberry knocked the ball away. That's
Get out of that corner, coffin corner. Oh, out of bounds.
Rashad Williams stepped on the side. 0.5 left in overtime.
And Oakland had 2 timeouts. So all you do is call a timeout.
Quisenberry with a basketball will drive it down. Spins. Oh, the pass is tipped and Zion Young picks it off. And he's fouled with 16.6. Throw rattles and falls. Huge makes for Zion Young. Here comes Covington. Pulls up for 3. Fills it up. Penguins aren't done yet. They inbound to Jalen Moore. He's fouled right away. 86-83 Oakland. J.